it's MJ. Just headed home from work. Had to go to the dog food factory this morning. Couldn't sleep at all last night, so I decided about 10 o'clock I'd go ahead and get up. Sorry, it's a little shaky. It's this new little phone holder I got from Temu. It's okay for $5. Really good for GPS on your phone, though. Anyway, got up about 10 o'clock last night and decided I'm going to go ahead and go to work. It's a 2-hour drive. I'll be able to sleep when I get there because it's the place that's been taking 12 hours to get unloaded at. Well, not this morning. I get there, finally get checked in, and decide I'm going to go to sleep, get me a good morning's sleep, be ready to go. 2 hours later, they were unloading me. On the days you need sleep the most. This is what it looked like without all the foo-foo on. This is what MJ really looks like most of the time. I'm going to have to do a get ready with me. Because look at this. A little bit different. Isn't it great what we can do with makeup? So anyway, I got back to the yard. And it's a slow time of the season for us. So I thought I'd just load some more wheat. We're having to put pills on it to kill the bugs out of it. Which is crazy. Y'all want to know a secret? You would be so floored if you knew what really went on with our food. When I take a load of wheat down to the dog food place, they check for bugs. And there can't be one living bug in their little bitty tiny whatever they are. But there cannot be one living bug inside of it. If there is, your load is rejected. Now this is for the pet food place. I see my hair sticking out everywhere. Oh well, y'all, I ain't gonna worry about it. Let's not worry about that right now. So, there's another place I take wheat to, and it is for human consumption. And it mostly goes into like our rolls, bread, stuff like that. I won't give the specific name, but it is pretty specific. And I'm still eating them, and ain't nothing so bad that they're still one of my favorite rolls. It doesn't even bother me. But they can have bugs in that. What is going on where our animals can't have a little bitty bug, but it's okay to feed it to us? Anyway, you should see the things that go on at the potato places. You'd never eat another French fry. Maybe a French fry, but not a Pringles. We're actually allowed so many bugs before they have to close things. Because it's impossible for them to keep rats and bugs and all kinds. It's impossible to keep those things out. I mean, you got to think about it. We're bringing it straight from the field most of the time. If it's not going into some kind of storage facility, you know, we can load it and take it straight to the factory. So things are going to happen. I know there's probably cleaning processes or heat treatments or, I mean, I don't know it for a fact because I've never worked inside one of the facilities. But it's just weird what they've done with our food anymore. You know, back in the day there wasn't all these regulations and my people lived to be almost 100 years old. Now everybody's sick all the time. Need 15,000 different kinds of medicines. I'm blessed. I am one of those that I have to have a leg dangling from a joint somewhere, you know, which, knock on wood, I've never even had a broke bone before I go to a doctor. The last time I went, I had such an abscess. It had swollen up in my jaw, and when I woke up the next day, it had gotten toward my eye, and I knew how dangerous that was, so I just went and got an antibiotic shot. I've recently, well, a couple years ago, I was able to have my teeth done, so I have a beautiful smile now and no more toothaches. One of the craziest things is that if you've listened to any of my coffee breaks, you've probably gathered by now, I have a history in my past with drugs and alcohol. And it's crazy because some of the drugs are so bad for your teeth and stuff. But while I was using this particular one, my teeth were fine. I wore braces when I was a kid, so I had straight, pretty teeth. The color was probably not the best because I was a smoker. I was a chain smoker. But as soon as I decided to get clean and I got off of it, oh my goodness, within a month probably, the decay it got bad. It got really bad. And then the fear, not to mention the expense of going to the dentist and having it taken care of. Y'all, it took me 15 years of being clean before I finally got into a position mentally and financially that I could have my teeth done. But it had gotten even worse because I was in one of my many horrible relationships, and he decided to give me a little 1-2 and knocked a tooth out, and it was a tooth like in the front. So I would imagine that's horrible for anybody, but as a woman, it was bad. But I got my pretty smile now. No more yuck mouth. Oh, it was gross. And then I was such a drinker, I mean like a heavy drinker, that be all lit in the bar, having a good time, singing and smiling, and then later realizing, ooh, man, all those people just saw all up in your grill. That was nasty. They were drunk too, so they didn't pay no attention, I guess. So how was everybody's Monday? It's 11:30 in the morning, so I can't complain too much. I really didn't want to do anything after I got back from unloading that wheat. But then the boss man, we're so slow, you know, he's trying to find things for us to do. Like, yeah, drop that trailer, which is always fun. I'm a truck driver and I hate the whole trailer thing. Drop that trailer, hook to another one, go into town, pick up a load of soybean for in the morning. So honestly, I think I am going to go home, take a shower. I really need a shower. Maybe I'm kind of craving a chili dog. I guess I just enjoy laying down with killer heartburn for the night. And I may take a nap. I need to stay awake as long as I can because I have to get up at 1 o'clock in the morning. And I'm afraid if I go to sleep right now, I'll have another night like last night. Maybe that didn't. I forgot you're not supposed to have music playing in the background. But anyway, this little thing I have holding my phone, it is one of those that attaches to your rearview mirror, and then it hangs down, and the part that your phone actually attaches to, you can swivel it side to side, up and down. You can hold your phone vertical or horizontally. And I don't know until I get home and watch this video how bad the vibration is on it. But like I said, if the vibration's too bad to be filming little videos like this while I'm driving, it's still really good for the maps, my Google Maps. Lots of railroad tracks, so bump. That was a good one. Wearing a Temu shirt. Ooh, and Temu earrings. This is my Coffee Dogs and Crime Shows shirt. Like I said yesterday, we've gotten down into some pretty good temperatures, so it's warm right now, but it's cool in the morning and the evenings. And this isn't a very thick sweatshirt, so it wasn't too bad. first ordered two. I love my earrings. Even when I'm looking like this, I feel like I'm still rocking the girl vibe if I've got my earrings on. I didn't even wear any rings today. I normally wear rings and a necklace, but I did manage to get some eyebrows drawn on. My eyebrows are so thin, and what I do have is so light. I gotta color them in or I look like I have nothing. About 15 years ago, I was working at a Chili's. I was a bartender at a Chili's, and I thought I had the day off, and so I pop a beer. I'm having a beer. I probably already had more than one beer, to tell you the truth. And my boss calls me, my manager calls me, and he goes, "Hey, where are you at?" I'm like, "Dude, I'm at home. I'm having a beer. It's my day off." He's like, "No, it's not." I'm like, "Yes, it is." He's like, "No, it's not. I need you here." Yeah, so I've been drinking. He's like, "Can you drive?" I'm like, "Well, yeah, I haven't had that much to drink, although I know we shouldn't, never should. I don't drink now at all, period." So I hurry up and I go into the house, brush my teeth, throw on a little bit of makeup. I'm in such a hurry to try to get up there because it can be hectic, on the other crew when you don't show up to do your part. Get in there, get a couple of orders, put in the computer, run to the back to check on some appetizers or whatever. But I run into the kitchen. Another one of the little girls was standing there, and she looks at me and she goes, "Hey, man, where's your eyebrows?" Like, what? Oh, crap. I forgot my eyebrows. So yeah, they're that light colored. But it's the same with my arms and my legs. It's blonde. The hair on my arms and legs is blonde. And most of the time I shave my arms because it makes the tattoos prettier. It makes them a little more vibrant. Shave the arm, then put some lotion on. They're prettier. And I really like my sleeve. I was so excited when I finally got my sleeve. And even my hats. I have to show them to you sometimes and go through the detail about what they are, what they stand for. I waited till a lot later in life to do the sleeve. I mean, I have them sporadically everywhere. I even have a couple of those that you knew a buddy who had a gun and only wanted a 6-pack. So I've got a couple of those as well. But I have no intention of covering them up or having them removed or anything. It's a part of my life, who I am, my story. But I always wanted a sleeve for sure. And for the longest time, I was saving my back because I wanted a back piece. I'm at a point in life now where I'm not going to get any more. I shouldn't have the ones that I have now, but I do. They're there. Not going anywhere. But I did not want to do anything to my arms because I wanted a sleeve while I was younger, because that's when you see people trying to cover up SpongeBob and Barbie, and I didn't want any of that. So I waited, and my sleeve, my full sleeve, it tells a story. So, like I said, maybe one day we'll do that. I was taking a trip to Savannah years ago, and went into one of the little gift shops. Savannah's beautiful, by the way. If you ever have a chance to go, it's beautiful. I haven't been in years, so I would only assume that it still is. But I went into the gift shop, and one of my favorite animals is the sea turtle. I absolutely love the sea turtle. I love that they can be the ones that make it from the sand as babies and out into the ocean and defeat all the odds, and they make it to live so long. I love the sea turtle. So I went into a little shop, steal your money, everything's too expensive in a little tourist back windshield of my car at the time and decided, oh, I want that same design of that turtle on the top of my foot. Now, I've had tattoos everywhere. They're everywhere. And the pain tolerance, I'm a woman. I can have kids. I've got a pretty high pain tolerance. So I go in and I take the tattoo artist outside. And, like I said, the turtle's only about that big. And I'm like, I want this. I want the same pink turtle on the top of my foot. The original tattoo artist that I was always going to, he was so full and booked, he couldn't get to me for a while. And I'm one of those that when I wanted a tattoo or even a piercing, I used to have lots of piercings, I wanted it right then. When I decided this is what I want, this is where I want it right then. So I went to another guy and he was like, yeah, come on in, we can do it. Well, first of all, it's red, it's not even pink. But the biggest part about that story is, oh my goodness, I got this little bitty turtle on the top of my foot, and with my daughter, I went through 24 and a half hours of hard, crucial labor before the doctor was like, gotta take her, it ain't gonna happen that way. And I have never felt so much pain in all my life. My toes were doing this thing, and he's telling me to be still, and I'm like, I'm not doing that, you're doing it, and I'm sweating. Got somebody bringing me water and a paper towel, because it was pain. It was a lot of pain. Went back to my original tattoo artist, the one that I used way more. He's like, so you still want to do that sea turtle? And I'm like, no, I already got it. He's like, are you kidding me? I had this whole thing drawn out for you. And it was beautiful. It was like a whole ocean scene with starfish and the big, beautiful, he was a crazy good artist. And he had drawn out this whole underwater aquatic thing for me. I hope this will actually take it. It's not too... Anyway, I looked at him and I said, dude, yeah. At this point, I could not go back and even have a turtle turd added to this. It was that painful. But anyway, so this is my drive home, guys. Georgia is a beautiful state. Glad to be home. Idaho is pretty. I was there for a little over 10 years, I guess, and going somewhere that's not like where, you were raised, the same type of people or weather conditions or anything. The snow, oh my goodness, the snow was, when it would finally come in and it would blanket everything, like everything, not just a rooftop or this or that, it would blanket everything. It was beautiful. It looked like a magical wonderland. It was just breathtaking. But after about the third year of it, and then all of a sudden this crazy snowstorm comes through, I'd had enough. I'd had enough. And then driving a big truck in it, and I felt safer in a loaded truck than I did in my car. But man, I would always ask people, don't you get sick of this? Don't you want to move away from here? Aren't you the kind of people that want to pack up and go to Florida now? No, we're so used to it. So then I get back here and have to learn how to deal with the humidity again. Woo-wee. When I was younger, I could work outside all day long. Physical labor. Sweat, wipe it off, be done, keep on going. Now I go outside and rake my yard, and I gotta have a cup of tea and a chair close by to sit down and take frequent breaks. But anyway, guys, this is gonna be a short video. Just wanted to see how this was this little setup would do. It looks like it might be really, really shaky and not worth even posting, but we'll see when I get home. But I am about to get into the city now, and I need to pay extra close attention. I'm tired and want want to go home. I don't want to deal with fender benders, cops, and insurance claims. So I hope everyone had a good Monday. And this is me. This is MJ without any kind of help. Maybe I will do a get ready with me. It always looks fun when y'all do it. And it takes some nads to be able to get on camera, you know, hair pulled back and everything that you like are as soon as you wake up, not looking like a soap opera star. But anyway, so I got some more subscribers. That was good. I have 3 more subscribers. I started out yesterday morning with 10, and before I went to bed, I had 13. So I appreciate it. This is fun. Oh, excuse me. I'm having a lot of fun. I stepped out of my comfort zone, and I'm doing something that is a lot of fun. I'm not looking to make money off of this at all. I just want to have some fun with it. My little outlet. I have a job. I have a good job, pays my bills, takes care of everything I could ever want or need, you know, as of now. So I am going to get off of here because I am now in traffic. And thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing, those of you that have. I hope that you're enjoying my content and you're being patient and loving as I learn what I'm doing and break out of my comfort zone and let you guys see the real goofball that I can be from time to time. But the thing is, I'm always serious. My goofiness seems to come out when I'm being really serious, which is the worst. Being really, really serious, I word something just not the right way, I guess, and people start laughing. It's like, wait a minute, I am mad. Why are you laughing? But that's it, y'all. I really got to get off here because it's lunch hour and people don't pay attention on these roads. We all know that. So be good, drive safe. If you've watched more than one of my videos and you haven't subscribed, shame on you. Shame on you. I wanted to get to 20. I only got to 13 the first month. But I'm still tickled pink about that. Of course I'm tickled pink. What other color?